Rise and shine. Bullish time. Have no fear. Whoa. 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 Kojo. Live stream time. Good morning, good morning. I hope all is well on this beautiful, beautiful bullish morning. Ripple significantly approves payments in South Korea. In South Korea, plans within plans. The civil defense flag. We're going to cover this. I got some more good stuff on this one right here. Plans within plans. Ripple significantly approves payments in South Korea. Digital dollar stripped from U.S. bill. Oh my, what's going on here? Plans within plans all day long, clearly. Also, VeChain news, hidden gem news, and we got some really good stuff going on this morning. Smash some thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Let me tweet this, and we'll get this party started. With South Korea. Okay. Yep. And last thing. Alright, we'll just go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's for sure. Let's get this party started. I see XRP Venture. Kojo, Legendary, Trust Yourself, XRP Free Me. Let's start from the top. Kojo, Legendary, Trust Yourself, XRP Free Me. Jamie Dawson, 40K for the doctor. You're the man, Dawson. Coach Joe, Robert Lixor, XRP Leprechaun. Coach Joe, we getting close. You damn right we are. Closer than ever. That's for sure. I truly believe that too because it's kind of weird. Right for the show, I ran across another article that says that that the digital dollar proposal has been stripped from the U.S. bill. To me, there's something strange going on there because you wouldn't have digital dollar in the stimulus package and then say, "Oh, well, next stimulus package is not there." I got something to say on that. That's for sure. Leprechaun, Coach Joe, Sion, Daff, Kojo, Empire, Money, Doc is here, XRP Babs, Mark Warren, Kenneth Dean, 858, so good to see you, bro. Jordan, Richter, Priscilla Love is in the building. Coach Joe, D. Daniels, Lawrence, XRP, RPM, thank you kindly for the tip. RPM, thank you kindly for being here. XRP Venture, what up, Venture? What's going on with the pullback on this digital dollar? Did you read that article yet? Bro, XRP, what's that? Is that your name, bro? XRP, congratulations. Is that your whole name or... Bet the Vet, Mr. Mouse, Dan Carney, huge shout out to you, Kenny Williams, Kenneth Dean, Eve, Coach Joe, D. Daniels, James Lamarco, I read your email, Rose Angelina, Kathy Turner, Will I Am, 721, XRP Viking, Kenny Williams, Garshin Rothor. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody feeling today? Thank you guys big time for tuning in. I can't believe, guys, this whole bearable guy thing with the I got some more stuff I pulled up on this with the civil defense flag. I seen people in the comments giving the original posters hard time, saying that picture was photoshopped. That picture was definitely not photoshopped. That is real picture. They really do have the logo on their shirts, and I am going to show you guys that because I got a couple more good articles I found on that. So we're going to cover that. It's not Photoshop. We're going to talk about Trump, the digital dollar, and I don't want to go too tinfoil hat, but I did run across some interesting stuff on Bill Gates and this whole epidemic. So, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. I mean, is there plans within plans here? Or is it like there's something really strange going on? And in my hometown right here, there is a, I don't know what, a self quarantine going on. Basically, stay home only if unless you're like a cop, a firefighter, or you work at a store where they serve gas. So pretty much, they just order for us to stay home too. So damn. So I don't know. I haven't been to the gym in a couple days though. I kind of need to get there. I know. Basically, guys, I ran across this article right before the stream. I think everybody's pulling that up now. They're like, "What? No way! Stripped from it." Oh man, was this play or not? Let me see. Okay, I ran across this guy's big piece of the puzzle missing here. Shout out to Michael Goldstein. He said, "How did we deserve this timeline?" And right here, they're playing the "Don't Stop Me Now" song. Don't stop me now. Muchin meeting tech CEOs was productive. They're playing the "Don't Stop Me Now," and it's showing Mnuchin with money, and it's showing Bitcoin going up and down, up and down. But I said big piece of the puzzle missing here, 13772 XRP hashtag, because you guys all know that Don't Stop Me Now and XRP and Bearable Guy, that kind of all went together. Now I guess they're doing this thing with the I don't know, somehow they connected it to Bitcoin. What's going on with that? But pretty much right here, guys, you see here goes Trump, Jerome Powell, Steve Mnuchin, Trump, Federal Reserve cut rates to zero. Mnuchin says Trump administration looking to get cash in the hands of millions of Americans. Quantum easing. Pretty much all this stuff has been happening. So it has been one hell of a ride. Oh yeah, I'd like to welcome everybody to the green stream. Let me see the market real quick. Let's check the market out real quick. What up, Chuck Real? Let's see what's going on in the markets. It's looking pretty beautiful. Actually, I'll pull it up so you guys can see. I'll pull it up so you guys can get up close and personal. Good morning, Carl. XRP Free Meat, BC Matrix. Alrighty, guys. So this morning, whoa, holy moly, damn. You guys got to be careful. I just tried to make a purchase on accident. So you guys got to be careful when you pull your Coinbase account up. As of right now, Bitcoin is 6,500, pumping 6%. The market was pumping hard as hell when I first woke up. And guys, I think this, me personally, I think this article where they're talking about stripping the US digital dollar from the stimulus package, I think they did that because the crypto market started pumping hard as hell. I believe that they're creating scenarios where they create FUD to bring back the market because the crypto market is killing the S&P. It's killing the New York Stock Exchange. And now they come out with the news of the digital dollar and the market takes off. So I believe they're creating FUD. And as Bearable Guy says, keep your eye on the prize. YouTube has some working body weight, excuse switch up challenges and muscle. Bill and Melinda Gates has a patent. I know, guys. That's I'm gonna kind of cover that a little bit this morning too. Like, I don't know how true that is. I mean, it all looks real to me, but I don't want to cause. I don't want to spread false information, but there is. I mean, I do got to pull it up, so we'll take a look at it. That's for sure. So Bitcoin 6,500, Ethereum 136 plus 6%, XRP 16 cent pumping 4%, Bitcoin Cash 223 5%, Tezos has been holding firm around 170. I was thinking, damn, I was hoping Tezos even dropped to like 130, $1, so I could, jump on some more or just pump one or the other, like dip or pump, dip or pump. We pretty much been holding around at that 170. I'll tell you guys one thing though, I see a lot of momentum out there on Stellar, XLM, and everybody's talking about Stellar and this IBM thing. I mean, right now, like I haven't done a lot of research on Stellar, but I mean it's on Coinbase, it's on Binance US. Oh, it got introduced as one of Grayscale's oh, I'll pull it up too, guys. Grayscale came out with the blockchain family tokens, and believe it or not, Stellar was in there on Grayscale. Grayscale Investments was highlighting Stellar. So my thing is, if Grayscale is going to highlight Stellar, I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that out there. So you guys get that right there. But I'll pull that Grayscale article up too. Grayscale is basically digital currency group, and they sell the what the hell? They sell the basket of digital currencies, and it's actually what on the New York Stock Exchange. So you can invest in a basket of currencies through Digital Currency Group that's on the New York Stock Exchange, and they're actually highlighting XLM. So that's a whole nother show. MoneyGram's 142. I'm glad I didn't sell that. So yeah. Well, I'll pull that Grayscale thing up too. So you guys see that right there. Shout out to Michael Goldstein. All the TVs must be playing some replays because on The Price is Right, it was Full House. So is that a rerun or what? But it's so weird when you see like shows and stuff where like people are doing things that you're not supposed to be doing now. Like on Price is Right, they were like hugging each other. They were like going crazy and jumping on each other. And I was like, whoa, you're not allowed to do none of that stuff now. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not gonna lie. On Binance US, once they listed XLM, I said, what the hell? I mean, if you don't have at least, I mean, you could probably get like 10,000 XLM for what? Can somebody do the math for me out there? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm documenting my journey. This is for entertainment. Seek a professional before you make any decisions financially. I'm just an amateur content creator. But I can somebody do the math on me. 10,000 XLM at the price right now. I found this guy right here, XRP Hawk. He got some bullish stuff going on. So I figured I'd read you guys some of these tweets because to, uplift you guys. So they intentionally passed on the first two stimulus bills. And now we're about to pass a bill which brings the emergence of a digital asset. So, I mean, there's some new news. The news is kind of new right here. So we're going to cover that. But that's so ironic, guys, how they come out freely speaking about a digital asset. And I dropped on the video this morning. Oh, for real, $400. Cost that much for that 10,000? Okay, 369. I like 369, Joanne. So basically 10,000. That's actually a hell of a deal though. 10,000 for 400, 350. So there's no way it can be that much. Is it that much? So I don't know. Better be safe than sorry. That's all I got to say about that. That's what I talk about here on the morning show. A little bit of diversification. Traditional markets failing, dollar failing, metals and crypto rising. Are you paying attention? I expect this negative correlation to accelerate. Don't get left behind. Position yourself now. Whoa. So that's kind of bullish right there too. Shout out to Hawk, XRP underscore Mash. Looks like him and his dad maybe. Same thing, guys, all the way down. Pretty much, if it's on Coinbase, I kind of recommend it. 88 on Coinbase yet? Not 88 is not on here. I mean, Bitcoin, Ethereum, both labeled commodities. XRP is the global currency. Bitcoin Cash is Roger Ver. He's gonna kill it. Litecoin, I'm not so sure about Litecoin lately. Binance Coin is gonna crush it. Tezos is gonna take the number 2 spot. That's all my predictions right there. I know y'all like them predictions. There's going to be a point in the near future where crypto, yeah, There's going to be a point in the near future where crypto is going to melt faces. And I truly believe that, guys. I'm telling you guys, we've done our homework, we've done our research, we pretty much see where this is going. We got the US government talking about a digital dollar. They're talking about Federal Reserve. What? You can hold your wallet there. They don't mind holding your wallet for you. Well, I hold my own wallet, but still, I mean, just the way the conversation, the topic of conversation is all around the internet of value, which is amazing. Um, there's going to be a point in the near future where crypto is going to melt faces. I truly believe that. I feel sorry for the ones that missed the bus. The level of inflation we're going to see is unprecedented. I would be finalizing my position if I were you. Don't let extra fiat sit in the. I'm reading the tweets. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't let extra fiat sit in the bank. Buy crypto and put it on a ledger. Hashtag XRP. So I kind of like what one guy's saying right there. Carl Eric B with the super chat. Thank you, big time, bro. What's that right there? General CKJ vet never reached 944 ever. I guess basically there was some kind of there's a whole topic on it when V Chain was around $10, $5, and there was a split of the company or something like that. I'm not 100% certain how that whole split went. You got to talk to the V Chainers about that one. They can break that down for you quick. Thank you, big time, Carl. I really appreciate your super chat, dude. Supporting the channel. You're the man. Okay, so Empire says, Carl Eric B. Vet used to be called Vin, and it was 9. So basically, what they changed the name, and so okay, so Vet. So I know there was some kind of big change up there. Baby Yoga. Whatever happens with CBDC, absolutely nothing will stop what is happening with XRP. They already have set dates. My promise to the XRP community, nothing will be the same on 2021. Damn, 2021? What a wonderful time for you all. Damn, that sounds just like what a wonderful time. Nah, hell no. My belief is 2020. I'm calling 2020. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way we can have. There's no way we could have another extended bear market. Hell no. My biggest thing is like, don't get me wrong. I got some ADA too on what Binance USA. I believe they got Cardano on Binance US. I mean, I got like, some of them I just go down there and just get just to make sure I have like a few of them just to have it all the way down. But I just think it really is going to boil down to utility. Like has Cardano launched yet? I mean, I'm not really sure whether. See, the thing is, I don't really follow the project either, so I'm not really sure. Oh, this is supposed to go right here. Hold up. Yeah, Vet's burning more tokens too. Matter of fact, I got some VeChain. Matter of fact, I got some VeChain news also. Pretty much, I got some VeChain news, hidden gem news. I got our bearable guy stuff from a different angle in the strip of the digital dollar. Russell Okong, American football player, optimistic on Bitcoin. You guys are familiar with this right here. Russell Okong, American football player, optimistic on Bitcoin. Uh, the American football player one more time showed his interest in the cryptocurrency. According to his latest tweet, he pointed out to go for the exchange value of BTC and USD instead of thinking about the price of Bitcoin. So, Russell Okong with its coin love. Over the past 2 years, Okong has hosted many events to promote a vision of Bitcoin. Interesting of such a high-profile NFL player can bring valuable attention to the crypto investor and spread awareness about Bitcoin. According to his tweet, he pointed out to go to the exchange for value BTC USD. But what he says is basically think of it less in terms of price of Bitcoin and more in terms of exchange rate between BTC and USD. Now consider What happens as the supply of Bitcoins remain fixed, 21 million, and the supply of dollars become infinite? Whoa. So dollars did become infinite this morning, right? Didn't the Fed come out and say, hey, we'll print these things nonstop. We'll do what we got to do. So I'm kind of like, whoa. No, hell no. There's no, believe it or not, I'm telling you what they're doing, guys, is they came out with that. I'm calling this right on the money, I believe. They came out mentioning the digital dollar. The crypto market has already been outperforming the traditional financial market. Now, with the talk of the government and the digital dollar, the only thing they did was boost the morale of the cryptocurrency market. And they don't, like, we're already crushing Wall Street. So that's why they came out with their little reversal. So we'll talk about that. I got to pull it up. Okay, Spanish, good point. Shout out to Spanish. She's saying Baby Yoga's not saying wait until 2021. She's saying 2020, buckle up. By 2021, you should be in Bora Bora. By 2021, you should be reaping the benefits of the seeds you planted, D-Balk. James DeMarco, we're going to the moon soon, baby. That's why it's all shut down, to do a global reset. Shout out to James. He actually sent me a really interesting email. I read the email basically saying that, you guys remember about a week ago when the traditional stock market closed down, that's because they're going on the blockchain. And shout out to James DeMarco. He said that we're going to the moon soon, baby. That's why it's all shut down, to do the global reset, bringing on the new world that runs on Ripple. And I'll back that up big time. I truly believe that. Same thing, guys, with anything with the crypto exchanges. Whenever they do updates, oh, yeah, guys, we're going to be closed down for the next 9 hours or 24 hours, or we'll be back online. That means they're implementing upgrades. And trust me, the traditional stock exchange needs a lot of upgrades. Not only did the owners of the New York Stock Exchange buy BAT, so you know they're implementing that technology. Come on. Come on now. I thought this was kind of interesting. Shout out to Trust Yourself. He's in here somewhere. Why are exchange tokens Why are exchange tokens a good investment? Guys, I just wanted to highlight this one really, really quick right here. An exchange token is the token from the particular exchange, like BNB. You guys know I've always spoke very highly of BNB. Ever since 450, guys, I said BNB is going to crush it. And I think BNB is just getting started. But the reason I pulled this up is for two reasons. Because Binance also launches tokens on their exchange, which they launched Matic. Keep your eye out for that one. But also, among a lot, BNB can be said as the best performer from ICO price of at 0.15 and now trading at 12, which, I mean, it's been 20. It was like, what, 20, 30, 40? But now it's trading around 12, and it has given investors a great return on investment. BNB is currently running on its own chain and offers several advantages to holders in a form of trade discount votes, as well as a chance to participate in Binance Launchpad. So pretty much, guys, if you're trading on Binance or Binance US, you have to have at least one BNB coin. You go in your settings, you turn it on, and it'll take a fraction of your BNB instead of the outrageous fees like from Coinbase. Because Coinbase has some outrageous fees. I can only imagine, Dixieland. He says, having to work from home with 3 kids. Good God. I can only imagine that. That would drive me crazy. And they constantly need attention. I'm with you all day on that, Dan Carney. Guys, even BNB right now, $12. I think that's an amazing deal. Uh, you know, if you don't feel comfortable, jumping into something, of course, always wait for the dip, or else, have your BUSB or USD, and be prepared. Be prepared, because I'm telling you. So Binance token. Thank you, big time. Trust yourself. A lot of people didn't know this, guys, but Tezos lawsuit nears conclusion. XTZ, bullseye $2. So, at the same time Ripple was under the lawsuit being accused of a security, Tezos was also being accused of being a security also. we kind of really didn't follow that, but after more than 2 years of litigation and the Tezos Foundation, the only reason I'm bringing this up because I think Ripple could probably do the same thing. But after 2 years of litigation, the Tezos Foundation has agreed to settle the USD 25 million lawsuit levered against it by several early investors. This move could open the door to Tezos rally as a key barrier to development and may soon be lifted. So, basically the same exact thing as Ripple, guys, is some people accuse them of selling them Tezos as a security, lorming over the lawsuit whether Tezos was a security or not, whether or not Tezos should be categorized as a security. This issue affects all blockchain assets, and as a resolution, it could play a key role in how the development team raise funds. So Tezos continues to beat the market. Crypto investors have been smitten with Tezos over the past several months. Its value has more than tripled since last November, and it now holds the coveted number 10 spot. So, you know, guys, I hope you guys still got your Tezos. Hope you, oh lordy, damn right, Marcus J. I can't wait, bro. I'm gonna get Pickle like a little NASA helmet, like they got at the airport. We got a special guest here, everybody. The one, the only, Notorious. Buckle up. The best is yet to come. Shout out to Notorious. What up, bro? Good to see you. Guys, believe it or not, all I can tell you is this. Brian Brooks was at Coinbase when Tezos got listed. Brian Brooks was at Coinbase when Tezos offered staking. Brian Brooks left Coinbase supposedly, and now he's the top banking regulator at the Financial Stability Oversight Council. So I mean, come on, guys. I think Coinbase is more connected than we originally thought. Also, and I thought it was connected big time. So just multiply that. Yeah, staking. VeChain Foundation introduced the base platform. VeChain Foundation introduced a new vision of its toolchain. This is the base blockchain service platform. The tool was introduced back in 2019 to allow businesses owners to integrate existing processes into vThor. A tool facilitates transparency. Additionally, firms can look for innovative methods to monetize their data on the VeChain blockchain. Guys, VeChain is on Binance US, and I was actually looking at it last night. Do y'all realize VeChain is like 0.0002? Like, do you realize, like, whoa, when VeChain takes off, hold up, the new platform allows service providers and business owners to remain connected. Its users will have access to services of consulting firms, PwC, DNVGL, and Deloitte. Yes, VeChain has real partnerships, real utility, real use case. The only thing is, are you really holding it? Uh-oh. I know me personally, to be honest, I really thought VET would have performed like at least a little bit better than it has, you know, with some of these partnerships. But, hey, packing bags, just like XRP Native says. I'm packing bags. I want to give a shout out to my brother Handle. My prayers going out to you, bro. My brother Handle, shout out to Handle. It says XRP was designed for interbank IBM XLM, what I believe is the CBDC coin due to the code difference. So I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there. I like a little controversy. And shout out to Handle. I see this whole IBM XLM thing gaining momentum out there. No way, Brodus. Stop playing, bro. That's a hell of a lot of VET. Guys, can you imagine? I was watching something last night, and just imagine our tokens that we have just going to $1. XRP $1, VeChain $1, Matic $1, ALGO $1. Just imagine those one, and you know we're going to that. So, like, I mean, come on, guys. Just imagine those $1. Matic, ALGO, VeChain, XRP. Once all those hit $1, come on, you guys are gonna be like partying too hard. I know I can't believe how cheap VeChain is. I was like, no way. I think I can even pull it up right here. VeChain. I was like, no way. VeChain. It's at 0.002. That's amazing right there. That's amazing. All right, guys. Wartime plans with them plans. Are you ready? Malik. Oh, what up, Malik? Good to see you. If you go to the BG123 calendar and zoom in, there's something written behind July. I could only read people, but something is also there just above it. I couldn't read it. If you can find out, if you go to the BG123 calendar and zoom in on, there's something written behind July. I'm gonna check that out, bro. I'm pretty sure. Shout out to Unbearable Guy. He always finds stuff like that, and they're real good at stuff like that too. Shout out to Ion Nothing. No, I ran across this morning. Wartime plans. Wartime plans. In case you are curious, Korea's wartime plan for citizens. Wartime plan. So I thought that was kind of interesting right there. Now this is actually the picture, because I've seen a lot of people trying to say, oh, that's Photoshop, that's Photoshop. This is not Photoshop. This is real. This is the actual Bearable Guy picture that he put out. So it begins. And this is also represents the South Korean civil defense. So basically ammo can, wartime. Shout out to Ion Nothing right there. And here's, matter of fact, here it is right here, Unbearable Guy. And here's the one picture I was looking for that shows a much bigger picture of, that shows it's not photoshopped. Here's President Moon appeared on camera today wearing a yellow government emergency uniform and face mask, as he said the country faces a very grave situation. He is pictured at Diggity Hall, City Hall. So here it is, guys. There's the logo, the yellow shirts, the civil defense flag, wartime plans, ammo can. Pickle says hi. Ain't that right, Pickle? You say hi, Pickle? You say hi to him? Yeah, you said hi, didn't you? Yeah, Pickle said hi. So I was like, no way. And shout out to Unbearable Guy. He's always like deep diving. That's not Photoshop. That's legit. Oh, I'll definitely look into that, Malik. I will definitely look into that. That's for sure. So then that kind of brings me to this right here, guys, because you know, guys, Bearable Guy came out with CKJ, which was China, Korea, Japan. Now we're starting to get South Korea with the Bearable Guy logo, also representing civil defense, wartime, declared war on epidemic. But if you guys recall, if we go back a couple months here, so it begins. Ripple significantly improved cross-border payments in South Korea with these partnerships. Get out of here. No way. So as of today, we are already in South Korea. And here's the article right here. Ripple to significantly improve cross-border payments in South Korea with these partnerships. And they're like raising the awareness of a digital dollar. I mean, come on, guys. Like, come on now. South Korea, the flag. We got companies in South Korea that already run on Ripple. Ripple is expanding its presence in South Korea, one of the most burgeoning crypto hubs, by boarding 3 more partners in the region: Centbee, Handpass, and Wire Bailey. 3 new partners, South Korea. Bam. In the flesh, right there. Plain and simple. What up, Trust Yourself? I'm right now. Yeah, that's a good idea. You post that on Twitter, everybody will be right there. Thank you, Spanish. Please hit that like and subscribe, everybody. So good that you guys are here. Shout out to everybody that supported the Bullish Network video this morning. South Korean President Moon declares war, ammo can, so it begins. I pretty much dropped a video this morning on the Bullish Network. Like clockwork, Crypto Mo Taylor, Deshaun Goodwin, John A., Ms. C, Doug Duggan, Sandra Smith. Thank you guys big time for the support on that video. I know you guys saw XRP Researcher's video this morning. Ripple, XRP, and IMF, 40 to 50 central banks, along with digital wallets and the digital dollar. So there's some weird stuff going on here. I'm assuming because just because there's so many connections. Well, first thing we're going to assume a digital dollar is because we're going to have to start with Trump. You know, Trump, his first 100 days in office, they came out with the executive order basically talking about we need a new financial system, a new payment system, and then they highlight Ripple in there. And then we know the relationship with MoneyGram. And we know the relationship with Coinbase that we just broke down the other day, that you can send XRP or USD extremely fast. So, and free. So there has to be some kind of connection, I believe, to Ripple representing the digital dollar versus, you know, it's kind of exciting just seeing them talk about digital dollars and digital wallets and all the research we've already done. It kind of like all comes together. Shout out to XRP Researcher. I don't know how Bearable Guy keeps on doing it. That's amazing. With MoneyGram Online, you can send money to your friends and family anywhere and around the world 24/7. Send money now. So with MoneyGram Online, you can send money to your friends and family anywhere, anytime, any place, 365. That sounds like the Ripple commercial. I know I'm about to get into that right now. All right, here it is. Actually, this came from Dan Carney. Where's Dan Carney go? Didn't I get this from? Okay, here it is. Here's Dan Carney. Shout out to Dan Carney. Here it is, guys. Digital dollars stripped from latest U.S. epidemic relief bill. No way. Get out of here. Got that right, Spanish. No way. You got to be joking me. Digital dollars stripped from latest U.S. epidemic relief bill. So I'm like, hold up. Why would they have it in there multiple times and then all of a sudden it's not in there? Something strange is really, really going on here, right? House Democrats' latest version of Take Responsibility for Workers and Family revealed late Monday, and it does not contain any language around the digital dollar in its section on direct stimulus payments. The lawmakers introduced a bill last week envisioning a digital payment system organized by the Federal Reserve, which Ripple's been on the Faster Payment Task Force with the Fed Reserve. There's just so many connections and so many tie-ins. But the lawmakers introduced a bill last week envisioning a digital payment system organized by the Federal Reserve and its member banks to directly send these funds to U.S. residents to assist them with the expenses, which has already resulted in massive unemployment and a potentially severe recession. The latest 1400 draft with U.S. residents would receive $1,500 per person. Whoa, this thing keeps on getting bigger by the second. Thank you, Dan Carney, and thank you, Spanish. I think Spanish should be on the money with that one. They just wanted to plant a digital money seed in the minds of the people to get them ready. And I think Spanish is on the money with that one. And shout out to my brother Dan Carney, who already fact checked the article. Just for everybody that's like, no, is that real? Dan Carney says, I checked a few sites to fact check, and Yahoo Finance had several sites were showing the same article. So my belief is, guys, is I think they seen the crypto market start pumping hard, and they didn't like that. So they want to like keep this under wraps. They want to, they want to try to keep everything a secret from us, just like they did with this whole epidemic in the first place. But anyway, envisioning a digital payment system organized by the Federal Reserve, directly send these funds to U.S. residents to assist them. Okay, the latest 1400 draft, U.S. residents will receive $1,500 per person. Whoa. Through individuals with an income greater than 75. Okay. So you can't have an income greater than 75K a year. So does anybody in here make more than 75K a year? Oh, Lordy. That's wild right there. You know what's really weird about this, though? I mean, I don't follow politics very, very closely, but ain't this the same lady that was the one Trump was having all the problems with, if I'm not mistaken? So that's kind of weird, right? Somebody help me out here. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same lady that Trump was arguing back and forth on TV with. So Kathy says yes. That's what I'm thinking too. So how is it that it's kind of, God, there's some weird stuff going on here, guys. You know, first her and Trump seem to be like enemies. And the whole impeachment thing, and I don't want to go too political, but you know, it seemed like her and Trump is like complete opposite as far as being on the same page. Now, we already know Trump ties it executive order. We can tie it to Ripple. So we already know in the Trump administration, we can tie them to digital currency big time. But for somebody that kind of like was against Trump, now speaking about a digital dollar, it's like, what's going on here? Like, are you guys on the same team or not? Like, that's kind of strange. She calls it Bitcoin. I can't stand Nancy Dan Carney. Yeah, she's a Trump hater. So that's what I'm saying too. How could she be like come from like opposing everything he did? So let's talk about a digital dollar. That's kind of weird. Complete India is on lockdown until April 14th. Yeah, and I seen they're pushing the Olympics back 1 year. They was gonna cancel the Olympics, but instead they're just pushing them back 1 year. Coach Joe, Speaker of the House. Yeah, every time I turn around on TV, she was saying something. I would always see her on TV, like, you know, bashing Trump or whatever. I'm telling you, the epidemic is scary when you watch TV. If you don't watch TV, everything seems normal. Shout out to Mac Attack. Ripple XRP breaking this single level will spark a sharp rally. So guys, pretty much, if you go to Mac Attack's page, he's always having some very bullish, very bullish articles. I'm kind of curious about this one. It's probably going to be a TA article. Um, Ripple prices gaining a bullish momentum. After forming support base near 14 area, Ripple started a fresh increase. XRP prices up more than 6%, and it broke through 15 and the 15-cent resistance level. So now we're at 16. The upward move was strong as the price even surged above the 15. There was a break above 76% on retracement. So now it's saying we're at 16. So if we continue at this rate, if the bulls gain at 16, it could continue to rise in near term. So another price gain is likely to lead the price towards 17 in the coming days, and the next major hurdle is seen at 17. Why is it the resistance are always at Ripple at like every cent? Like, you know, like Bitcoin will have like resistance at 55 and then it'll go to like 62. But if you ever notice, every time I do like the TA readings on XRP, the first resistance is at 14. The next one's at 15. Then one after that 16. Why isn't there's like no distance in between the resistance on XRP? What's up with that? Spanish, my school kids are closing, gotta extend even longer now. That's kind of strange. Tom Hanks, Madonna, all arrested. I did see Tom Hanks had it. Kenny Williams. He said, ask my groovy ass. Did Madonna really getting some drama? Alright guys. I'm gonna go over this a little bit. I'm not gonna cover it too much. I'll give you the links and stuff. But it is some really weird stuff going on here as far as you know, saying did the Gates administration know about this epidemic? So, and I kind of like want to stay away from this kind of stuff, but there's one thing there kind of interesting. Dear Bill Gates, on October 18, 2019, 5 months ago, your foundation hosted an event 201. During this, you ran a simulation predicting a CAPS virus would infect the entire planet. But since then, you resigned from Microsoft and nobody heard from you. So then if you go to this right here, I know I ain't trying to scare nobody. Tom says, I hear he wants to put a chip in this upcoming vaccine as well. And he says, I love vaccines, and I have a little saying. Now, this is kind of like, I brought this saying up because I believe this is, for people that wasn't convinced about the internet of value, frighten the crap out of people and they will do what you want. So basically, for the people that wasn't sold on the digital dollar or blockchain technology, I believe now with this whole epidemic and pandemic, people look at cash in a different way. You go to the ATM and you're looking at that money is dirty. You go to the store, you exchange currency, you're looking at it's dirty. That's because if you frighten people, they will do what you want. So I believe if you cause fear, is there a hidden agenda? So, I believe so. I believe so. And actually, they go really deep with this one. There's something in here that's kind of like, whoa, hold up. Where's it at? It might be on this one right here. Okay, okay. See, I don't know if this is like, I don't know if this is legit or not, though. That's why I'm kind of like, I hate showing stuff without like knowing if it's 100% legit. First thing first, I want to give a huge shout out to my brother James LaMarco with the $20 bomb. Dude, thank you so much, bro, for supporting the channel. You're a legend, James LaMarco. James is the man. Put this towards a hazmat. He said, put this towards a hazmat suit for Pickle when you take him for walks. What's crazy, when I go to the park that I always go to, I can let him run around like crazy with no leash. The park be packed now. I guess everybody goes to the park. So thank you big time, James. I appreciate that, dude. Spanish, James, that's sweet of you. Spanish, thank you so much. Dixieland, I'm so glad you're here. I remember you said the other night was your first night. Oh, Dixie, oh, thank you big time, Dixie. So there's a, if you go close. So what they're saying is, and I don't know if this is 100% real or not, but Bill Gates is behind the whole thing. He owns the vaccine patent for the epidemic, and they got some pretty compelling stuff here that kind of like shows it. Now they were trying to say he owns the patent from 2015. I have no idea, but basically, guys, it's educating liberals at educating for libs. If you guys want to check that out yourself and dig a little bit deeper into that, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not gonna, it's kind of hard to determine what's really going on there. That's kind of weird too, like Kenny Williams saying, why are they making viruses in the first place? This one right here says, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not reading that. I ain't taking no chances of trying to spread no false whatever. But you guys can check it out yourself, though. Thank you, big time, Spanish. Guys, you can follow me on Instagram. I've been getting really aggressive, aggressively average. Unbearable bull. Pretty much, I've been. Here's kind of what I wanted to show everybody. They got the Apple Pay, Google Pay, and Samsung Pay, which we can easily tie to Ripple. Yeah. But in an epidemic, guys, this is how you pump your gas in an epidemic. Yeah. Let me see. You take the bag, go around the pump like that. Get that 87. So y'all seen how I did that, right? Guys, believe it or not, that's my biggest concern out there is when I'm out and about. As a matter of fact, you're not even supposed to be on the road right now. It's kind of like lockdown. But is the gas pump, guys. Be really careful with that gas pump. Like, you know how many different people touch that actual pump? So, the gas pump scare. I never like touching the gas pump really even before this epidemic. Just because, you see what people do with their hands all the time, and I don't know. So just be careful with them gas pumps out there. Tell them, Rose. Yes, that's true. Rose knows. Yeah, I was still it was like real early. 7. When I wake up, when I first get up, it takes like 2 hours for my voice to even come back to like normal. Yeah, me too. I put the gas tank in there and I walk away from it because I believe that gas causes cancer too. I remember when I was in Florida and my uncle, used to drive trucks and stuff, and he was going to get a job one time at his gas delivery company. And basically, if you work for like them guys that deliver the gas to the gas station, they give you like hazmat pay. Like you get extra pay because you're being exposed to like you're most likely to catch cancer. So yeah, when you pump your gas, you know, click on the thing, let it pump and walk away from it. And don't be trying to get like $2 every other day, because then you got to keep on breathing fumes. Go ahead and put the 20 in there, let it pump and walk away from it, and then don't breathe it. Oh, for real. So yeah, guys, you can follow me on Instagram. I've been putting up a lot of videos lately right there. And of course, the market's pumping. You know, my thing, guys, is, you know, about a week ago, I started doing all different kind of trades and playing around. It wasn't good. My biggest thing, guys, is the market fluctuates. Don't get weekends. We know our research. We know our homework we've done. The internet of value is not going nowhere. Matter of fact, it's only increasing. You see, they just put the senator from Boston into the Senate. They own the New York Stock Exchange. It's coming. I was thinking about that yesterday because people frequently touch the nozzle. Yeah, I stay far away from touching that gas pump. Gas has benzene, known to cause cancer. I never touched a gas pump without gloves. Yeah, like I said, once my uncle went to that one place, they basically was like, every quarter they give you like some kind of bonus check for breathing gas. I'm like, no way. So that's kind of scary. I believe a lot of stuff that they created around us have caused health problems. You know, back in the like 50s, people would live to like 100 easily. And now in the millenniums, I don't know. All kind of weird stuff going on. And I think, guys, me personally, if I would have had to call something like Kenny Williams is saying, chill out until USDC gets the official green light. Me personally, I think there's going to be something with Coinbase, USDC, something with the digital dollar. There's going to be something. I don't know. We're going to find out. That's for sure. Huge shout out to Handle. And thank you, Big Time Rose. Montana Crypto Love. Huge shout out to you, bro. You're the man. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love last night, dude. Spanish, thanks everyone for donating the support, and thank you, Big Time Spanish. Guys, we do XRP After Dark every night at 7 p.m., so I will see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. And link in the description for the Bullish Network. I dropped a video this morning, so that channel is that channel is actually pretty popular. We're going to be at 10K subs in no time. Guys, hit the link on the Bullish Network. Smash that subscribe so we can get to 10K. Sam. Oh, Spanish, you're on it. Matter of fact, there's the link right there. Matter of fact, they say the safest way to keep your crypto safe is a ledger. Link in the description for my buddy Spanish Flies. Ledger link. Keep your crypto safe. Dixieland. Eve. L. Cruz. Kenneth Bain. XRP with starting tape. All Spanish, thank you so much. Rose, thank you so much. Kenny Williams. I'll see you at 7, bro. That's for sure. I gotta start practicing reading from here. It's kind of easier on my phone. Well, I am. Kenny Williams. Guys, stay safe today. Oh yeah, shout out to the guy that he was looking for the Tezos video this morning. I got you, bro. I apologize. PC Unstoppable.